The first cause cannot be a natural law or laws. The search for the ultimate explanation for reality leads us to the first cause, that which brings everything into being but is itself uncaused. While some atheists and materialists propose that the universe's existence can be attributed to natural laws, this explanation is fundamentally flawed. Here, I will explain why the first cause of the universe cannot be a natural law or set of natural laws. 1. What are natural laws? Natural laws describe the consistent, observable patterns in the behavior of matter and energy in the universe. These include laws such as gravity, thermodynamics, and electromagnetism. Natural laws explain how things operate in the universe once they already exist, but they do not explain why anything exists in the first place. Descriptive, not prescriptive. Natural laws do not create or govern in an active, prescriptive sense. They do not bring things into existence, they describe the regularities we observe in how the universe functions. For example, Newton's law of gravity tells us how objects with mass attract each other, but it doesn't tell us why gravity exists or why objects exist at all. Dependent on the universe. Natural laws are not independent entities. They describe relationships between matter, energy, and forces within the universe, meaning that their applicability depends on the existence of the universe itself. Without matter, space, time, and energy, natural laws have nothing to describe or govern. If natural laws are dependent on the universe to exist, they cannot be the cause of the universe. Therefore, the first cause of the universe must be something beyond natural laws, since natural laws are part of the system that needs an explanation. 2. Natural laws cannot cause anything. Natural laws are fundamentally descriptive, not causal. They tell us how things behave, but they do not explain why things exist or how they come into being. A law, by its very nature, does not possess creative power or agency. To illustrate this point, let's consider the following examples. The law of gravity. The law of gravity describes how two bodies of mass are attracted to each other. However, this law does not cause a rock to fall to the ground. The cause of the rock's fall is the force of gravity acting upon it, which exists because there is mass in space. The law of gravity simply describes what happens under certain conditions, it does not create the gravitational force itself. The laws of thermodynamics. These laws describe the behavior of energy in closed systems, but they do not explain where energy comes from or why energy exists in the first place. Since natural laws merely describe how things behave under certain conditions, they cannot themselves be the first cause of the universe. A cause must have the power to bring something into existence, but natural laws lack such causal power. They are not agents or entities that can produce effects. 3. Natural laws are part of the created order. Natural laws, as we understand them, are properties of the physical universe. They emerge from the relationships between matter, energy, space, and time. For natural laws to exist, the universe itself must first exist. Therefore, natural laws are contingent upon the universe and cannot exist independently of it. Laws dependent on matter and energy. The law of gravity, for instance, is only meaningful if mass and space exist. Likewise, the laws of thermodynamics depend on the existence of energy. The very framework of natural laws is built upon the pre-existing universe. Laws as descriptions, not causes. Natural laws do not stand apart from the physical processes they describe. They cannot generate or create the universe because they are merely descriptions of how the universe behaves. To say that natural laws could create the universe is to say that a description could create the thing it describes, an impossibility. If natural laws are contingent upon the existence of the universe, then they cannot be the first cause. The first cause must be something independent of the universe, not something contingent on it. Natural laws, as part of the created order, cannot bring the created order into being. 4. The first cause must be transcendent. Given that natural laws are insufficient to explain the origin of the universe, we must look beyond them to find the first cause. The first cause must be transcendent. It must exist beyond the natural universe, including space, time, matter, and energy. It cannot be bound by the natural laws that govern the universe because it is the source of those laws. Eternal. Since the universe had a beginning, the first cause must be eternal, existing outside of time. If the first cause were subject to time, it would require an explanation for its beginning, which leads to an infinite regress of causes. An eternal first cause avoids this problem because it has no beginning and no need for an external cause. Powerful. The first cause must have the power to create the entire universe from nothing. This means it must possess immense creative power, far beyond anything we observe in the natural world. Immaterial. Because the first cause transcends the physical universe, it cannot be composed of physical matter. It must be immaterial, operating beyond the constraints of the physical laws that govern material things. Personal. The first cause must have the ability to choose to bring the universe into existence. This suggests a mind, will, and purpose, characteristics associated with a personal being. Impersonal forces or laws cannot initiate change or create something from nothing. Only a being with the capacity for intentionality could bring about the universe. The best explanation for a first cause with these attributes is God, a transcendent, eternal, immaterial, personal being who created the universe. Natural laws, by contrast, are insufficient because they lack these attributes and cannot exist independently of the universe they describe. 5. Naturalistic alternatives and their inadequacy. Some atheists or naturalists propose that the universe arose from natural laws, quantum fluctuations, or some other impersonal process. However, these explanations encounter significant philosophical and scientific problems. Quantum fluctuations. Some suggest that the universe could have arisen from quantum fluctuations in a vacuum. However, even a quantum vacuum is not nothing, it is a state governed by physical laws, energy, and space-time. Quantum processes require a pre-existing framework, which means they cannot account for the origin of the universe itself. The multiverse hypothesis. Others propose the idea of a multiverse, where our universe is just one of many. However, this hypothesis does not solve the problem of the first cause. If there are multiple universes, we must still ask what caused the multiverse to exist. The multiverse, if it exists, would still require a transcendent cause beyond natural laws. Both quantum fluctuations and the multiverse hypothesis fail to address the underlying issue. Why is there something rather than nothing? These naturalistic explanations rely on pre-existing conditions and laws, which means they cannot serve as the ultimate explanation for the existence of the universe. 6. God as the necessary first cause. In contrast to natural laws or impersonal processes, God is the best explanation for the existence of the universe. God possesses the necessary attributes, eternality, immateriality, power, and intentionality, to bring the universe into existence. Unlike natural laws, God is not contingent upon the universe, rather, He is the cause of the universe. God is transcendent. God exists outside of the created order, meaning He is not bound by the limitations of space, time, or natural laws. He is the source of everything that exists, including the laws that govern the universe. God is the uncaused cause. Philosophically, God is the only being who does not require a cause. As a necessary being, God exists by the very nature of His being, and His existence does not depend on anything else. This makes God the ultimate first cause, the only explanation that does not lead to an infinite regress. God is personal. The decision to create the universe reflects intentionality and purpose. God, as a personal being, has the will to create, unlike impersonal natural laws, which cannot choose to act or create anything. Conclusion. The first cause is beyond natural laws. Natural laws cannot be the first cause of the universe. They are descriptive, not prescriptive. They depend on the universe to exist, and they lack the power, intentionality, and independence needed to bring the universe into being. The first cause must be transcendent, eternal, and personal, attributes that point to God as the necessary explanation for the existence of the universe. God, as a first cause, is the source of all being, the origin of natural laws, and the ultimate explanation for why anything exists at all. Natural laws describe the universe once it exists, but they cannot explain why the universe began in the first place. Only God, who is beyond the natural order, can serve as the first cause. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and comment below if you agree or would like to add your thoughts. If you would like me to respond to your comment, please make a level 1 comment directly below the video. I will respond to all polite level 1 comments even if it takes me a while, due to other commitments.